there is a vast amount of research,
Mm-hmm.
not just linking nutrition and mental health, but proving with longitudinal prospective studies that you can predict risk for the emergence of mental health problems based on what people are consuming. And there's also all the studies that have been done showing that if you forget looking for, I mean, no, this is not exactly what you asked me, but I think it's a relevant point. We've lost so many years by people looking for magic bullets. People thinking there's a silver bullet out there. Oh, it must be vitamin D. Let's give people vitamin D and everything will just be fine. Or then it was omega-3s and everything will be fine. And all the big funding agencies throw millions and millions of dollars at these individual nutrients. And I published an article, you're probably familiar with Psych Bulletin. I can send it to you if you want. It's 2007. We reviewed all the studies from the 1920s up to the year 2000. They were all magic bullet studies. And each one said, a few people got a little better. Gee, there's a hint here. So then along came the people who didn't have built into them this idea that you can only change one variable at a time, and instead said, let's give the brain everything it needs, which is the full complement of roughly 30 minerals and vitamins, plus of course omega-3 fatty acids. But even they can't, none of us can figure out what phytonutrients to give yet, because there are thousands and thousands of them and we don't know what they do. But anyway, forget the magic bullet approach. And now we have a body of literature of over 40 studies, all peer reviewed, every manner of symptom. There's a theme, which I'll go back to if you want me to. And this, and we've shown that you can actually treat mental health disorders. And it's still not magic. There's no study that has found 100% response rate, so there's no magic out there. But it is a powerful tool that should be in the toolbox. And now coming back to what you really asked me, why isn't it? It all comes back to money. Mm-hmm. And Big Pharma has money, and there's no money to be had from minerals and vitamins. You can't make money. You can't patent them. You can, but there's no point, because it's very easy to violate a patent. So, it's a sad commentary on humanity, if you want to get really big.
Hey, this is Ari. I hope you enjoyed this video. And one more thing before you go. Actually, two more things. One is, if you enjoyed this particular little clip, the link to the full-length podcast is in the description down below. So make sure to check that out. Also, one more thing. Let me ask you a question. What if I could show you how to double your energy levels and dramatically improve your brain function, reducing your anxiety and depression to a degree on par with antidepressant drugs, but without the side effects? Sound pretty interesting? Well, there are, in fact, numerous compounds that can do this, that have been shown to do this. And I'll take you through just a few of these very briefly. One of them is rhodiola rosea. And this has been shown in studies, rhodiola rosea extract in people with stress-related fatigue and exhaustion, to cut their levels of fatigue and brain fog in half in less than a month. Just this one compound. There's another compound in my formula Energenesis called NT factor phospholipids that's been shown to help repair mitochondrial membranes and mitochondrial health to the level of healthy 29-year-olds, taking people with deteriorated mitochondria who are over the age of 65, restoring it to the level of healthy 29-year-olds. And that has been shown in numerous studies in various types of chronic fatigue, aging-associated chronic fatigue, obesity-related chronic fatigue syndrome, to increase energy levels by 30 to 45% in the span of 4 to 12 weeks, depending on the specific study. So dramatic improvements in a very, very short period of time. Two more compounds that are amazing, I highly recommend, that are in my formula Ultra Brain, along with rhodiola rosea. Saffron extract. This has been shown to increase levels of, improve your mood, I should say, and decrease levels of depression on par with fluoxetine, which is Prozac. And not only that, but with fewer side effects. It's much safer and much less likely to cause negative effects than antidepressant drugs are. Acetyl L-carnitine is another compound that's been shown to dramatically improve brain health in older adults. It also improve energy levels in older adults with chronic fatigue by between 40 to 50% in just the span of 2 to 4 months. And the last thing I'll mention here is acetyl L-carnitine has also been compared to antidepressant drugs and been shown, like saffron, to be as effective as antidepressant drugs in combating depression, but without the harmful side effects that so often occur with the drugs. This is just a small sampling of the over 35 compounds that are in my formulas, Energenesis and Ultra Brain, that are all proven to dramatically improve energy levels, mitochondrial health, and brain health, and much, much more. And I highly recommend that you go check these out. If you're struggling with depression or anxiety or brain fog, if you're struggling with stress-related exhaustion and burnout, if you're struggling with chronic fatigue, go check out these formulas, give them a shot. I promise you are going to be blown away by the results. And like I said, the science has already proven that these things work. So you don't have to just take my word for it. There's lots of research to support that, and I'll even link to some of that research down below so you can verify everything that I just said for yourself. So the links to those studies will be in the description for this video down below. So check them out. Check out the formulas on theenergyblueprint.com. Again, Energenesis is the mitochondrial formula, and Ultra Brain is our brain formula. Check them out, try them out, and I think you're going to be blown away by the results. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you again soon.